Let's start with Isagi, the first one. So, he has two abilities. The first one is shoot a goal. It's alright. It's not the strongest, it's actually the weakest. Like, King's shot is much stronger than Isagi's. And he has a pass, which I do not really understand till today. And I played the game like a month now. His awakening is pretty lame. It's very bad. You can see all your enemies better. I don't understand what that brings me as a player. And I'm a bit faster. He's basically trash. Let's continue with Chigiri. Chigiri is a pretty good one. His first ability basically fastens you. That's very nice because faster means you can basically just go through other people and dribble and then shoot a goal easily. His other one, Stamina, which is also awesome, because that gives you so many more chances to score a goal. Like, there were so many situations when I played where I didn't have any stamina left, and when I Chigiri, stamina ability, it's full shooting a goal. That's why he's awesome. Plus, his awakening is also one of the good ones. You can teleport with it 3 times. Sadly only 3 times. But or else it would be too OP. With his awakening you can definitely shoot a goal. So he comes to a very strong A or maybe also B tier. Yeah, I think B tier. A tier is like even a bit better. If you play Bachira, you have 2 stealing abilities. Once you can like tackle and then you can steal ability. That's very nice. And then you can dribble the ball, but that doesn't always work. It like works 50%. If there are 2 enemies, it won't work. The enemy will get the ball because it's just a bit buggy, I guess. So it's middle. The one is OP, the other one is bad. His awakening is one of the worst, if not the worst. But there's Isagi. His is the worst. Bachira's ability is basically you dribble and then you move a bit forward, but it's not really working. It's like very glitchy because most of the time when I used it, I was just teleported to my spot back. If they update Bachira, he will get a B. I don't know. I think he's C tier, honestly. Chigiri is better than him because his awakening is just weak. You can't start anything with it. That's the reason why he's C tier. Although he has he's very good abilities. The awakening ruins it. King is honestly my favorite, but I'm gonna stay objective here. King has first of all a shot. I believe that's the strongest shot he has, if we do not count the awakening shots. And when you shoot, like, enemies can tackle you. That's a very nice point. I love that. Second of all, he has a run, which is the best thing when you have bad teammates, so you can just run through the enemies and easily shoot a goal. The bad thing is people can tackle you while you use that running ability. Meaning it doesn't always work it doesn't work when the enemies are good. Last time I played with good people and they like tackled me every, I don't know, 2 to 3 times. It was crazy. I couldn't really do that ability there with good people. So that's kind of unfortunate. But let's come to his awakening. His awakening is so sick. Like, his awakening is definitely S tier. Because if you awaken with him, the ball cannot be stolen from you. Like, you're invincible. And also, if you touch someone, he's falling to the ground. Meaning, it's so OP. You're invincible for like 5 seconds. He has the best awakening. He has a very good shot. And when you're good with it, you can shoot a goal. I'm thinking S or A tier. So I think I'm gonna put him to S tier. Because the reason is, his awakening is one of the best ones in the game. His shot is very awesome. Nothing to say about that. His running is alright. It doesn't always work, but when it works, it's OP and then you can shoot a goal. That's the reason I'm putting him in S tier. Gagamaru is very good for goalkeeper. And if we say, okay, goalkeeper is S tier. But if you say, alright, how good is he for shooting goals? He's good. He has basically 2 shooting abilities. One where he hits it with his head and the second one where he shoots it. It's alright. His awakening is also not the best. It's just a shot basically. I think because of his shots, I'll put him to C tier because you can have so many good plays with him. D tier, he doesn't deserve D tier, honestly. Nagi, oh, welcome to the legendaries. Nagi is a very decent legendary. I never played him, I only had Shiru. This first one is basically a shot. You fly You like jump very high and then can decide where to shoot the ball. And you have like 5 seconds to time it. So that's pretty good. His second ability is like a dash. It's alright. It's not the best. You basically just dash forward. His awakening is definitely one of the good ones, but not really perfect because it's not really good for starters. You need to be able to aim with him. If you can't aim with him, you're basically bad. Many people I saw in matches just missed with his awakening. Let's say you can aim it, then he's definitely S tier. Like his awakening is S tier. I think he's like A tier. Like he needs a bit more to be S tier, I'd say. Let's go to Shido. I played Shido. One ability is like you jump very high and then you can decide where to shoot. This is very strong and you basically not always shoot goals, but it's okay. It's actually very decent because if you're in the sky, it's harder for the goalkeeper to see you. That's basically very important. His second ability with the head is, I don't know what I should think of it. It's not the best, but it's not bad. I'd say it's above average, definitely. It could be better though. It doesn't always goes in. And it's kinda hard to skull with it. Of course, his awakening, I almost forgot that. It's like, his awakening is basically, he shoots a goal. It's the same with Nagi, it's so hard to aim. But if we say you can aim with it, it's the best. It's like, again, S tier, if you can aim with it. He's okay, his second ability is a bit weak, I'd say. Like the head dasher, kinda weak, honestly. His shooting is awesome. I think he's going to be tier, same as Chigiri. Let's continue with Rin. Rin's shot ability is one of the most OP ones in the game, if not the craziest. Like, it's the best. Because the AI goalkeeper, like, cannot get it. Plus, it's hard for a real goalkeeper to get it. Because you don't know where it's gonna fly. It's kind of unfair, I believe, because it's so rare. And mythics are just so crazy good. And then he has another ability where like dribbles like Bachira, but his dribble works. Like if he does that dribble, his ball cannot be stolen. So that's crazy good. Both of these abilities are like S tier. And if we go to his awakening, it's basically shooting a goal. And the shot is so strong. You don't really have to aim that crazy with it. So it's much, much better for beginners. And he actually deserves the S tier. Sai is kind of alright because he doesn't have a shot. I don't really like that about him. He has one ability which is very OP, the pass. Because his passes go very wide. It's very strong. And it always goes to your friend. Like it targets them, you know, like a automatic ball. His second one is dribbling, like Bachira, but a completely good version. I think it's even better than Rin's. His awakening is kind of lame because it's not good for shooting goals. It's like for tricking enemies. In this game, everybody wants to shoot goals. Nobody wants to be the middle field player. That's like, he would be S tier, but I just don't like his awakening. It's like a waste. For that reason, he goes to A tier. If they did a better awakening for him, like a shot, I'd put him to S tier. That's my tier list. Bye bye.